Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 29th of September. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Also, all the monthly readings are up, people. I've had several comments that Capricorn isn't showing up. Like I always say, if your sign is not showing up, just click on the videos tab at the top of the channel. All the videos are there. I upload all the videos at exactly the same time. I think in the 6 years that I've been doing this, I've missed one time. I missed one sign. So again, I very rarely miss, if ever. So all the signs are there, I promise. And if you haven't checked out the monthly videos, make sure to do that as well. But we are going to get started here in just a few minutes. Let me refresh something real quick. Dad, hello. Mitch, hello. Thank you for being here. Joyce, hello. Barb, hello. And Ninja, hello. Thank you for being here. Marge, good evening. Thank you for being here as well. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what can I expect with this full moon in my 5th house? 4 of Pentacles, more financial stability. That wouldn't surprise me. 5th house, believe it or not, can have to do with finances, because 5th house can have to do with making money off of things that you enjoy doing, like hobbies and things like that. So it's not really a money-making house, but it can kind of be attached to making money in some way. And so I feel like it's going to lead to stability and kind of like good things as well. I'm also getting love for you as well, but maybe something a little bit more stable than what you're used to, which is good. So I like it. Sabrina, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sabrina, you say here, I put in my 2 weeks notice at work, but they let me go immediately. Any advice? 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you will be, this is always the risk, right, of putting in your 2 weeks. This is why, I've been saying it all year, Sabrina, that if you're going to quit, you better have something lined up because of Saturn and Capricorn. I feel like you'll be fine. 3 of Pentacles, really good card of teamwork, and a card of getting something you want. Yeah, 7 of Wands. I feel like you just need to get out there and look for a new job. So I feel like that's the best advice is that I could give you, is just look for something else to fill a gap, is what I'd say. I feel like you'll find something very quickly. 3 of Pentacles is a very good card, but 4 jobs. So I feel like you'll find something quickly if that's what you're looking for. Lady Macbeth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, you were right about Leo contacting me on my B-Day. Thank you, by the way. Really appreciate it. Is there any glimmer of hope that we can be together again? Truth, please. Well, Lady Macbeth, to tell you the truth, I always say no, because, again, here at Middle Pond, we have a rule, no going back to exes, because it's usually a bad idea. Like I said, somebody always leaves me a comment saying, oh, my best friends, cousins, uncles, nieces, best friends, nephews, uncle got back together with his girlfriend and they got married. I'm like, great, but you know what? This isn't a Disney movie, right? We live in the real world, not a Disney movie where people break up and, have little funny little things happen. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that happens in a romantic comedy, but I don't watch romantic comedies, people, so I don't have any good examples here is what I'm trying to say. But, life isn't a romantic comedy, right? We really shouldn't be getting back together with people. It usually doesn't work out. If it didn't work out in the first place, that's what I'd say there. But you do have the 2 of Wands, which says, after all that babbling, you do have the 2 of Wands, which says, take control of the situation. You have the 2 of Cups, love, so there could still be love there. And you do have the 9 of Pentacles, too much independence. So 9 of Pentacles says, there's too much independence in between the 2 of you, like somebody in the relationship, or maybe both of you need to be more independent, or maybe both of you are very independent, or maybe one person is too independent to be in a relationship, if that makes sense here. Queen of Swords, exactly what I just said. So I feel like as long as whoever this person is in the relationship, as long as they're willing to allow the other person in, it could be you because of the Queen of Swords, it could be him as well. As long as whoever it is allows more open energy, I feel like it could work out. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is one of the only cards in the deck that I consider to be an ex coming back card. It's like, a lot of people say 6 of Cups, but 6 of Cups does not mean your ex is coming back. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, that's not what it means. So that's what I'd say there. But I would say yes is what I'd say to you right here with the Wheel of Fortune. So I actually feel like you are that person's uncle, cousin, whatever I said earlier. But there you go. Thank you. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for this week. Raymond, do you have the 9 of Wands? Don't give up, Hierophant. Yeah, this is like very straightforward work energy. Hierophant to me is like being in some sort of like box, but to me, it's also a card of like just, I mean, this is just work to me here, Raymond, with these two cards. I did most of the weekly readings for next week, Raymond, today, and it was, kind of just a boring week. Like, I gotta be honest, for everybody. It just seems like a very straightforward work week for everybody. So I feel like that's what could be going on for you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does the Aquarius want to commit? No. I feel like he's too much of a player, Elizabeth, is what I'd say. 3 Cups player, so I'd say no, is what I'd say to you. And a card in general, you have the Sun, best card in the deck. I think you'd have whatever you want, but I think you just have to choose it, is what I'd say to you with this Sun card. So I would just, but very good, Elizabeth, for sure. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I applied for a job in a new field I'd like to expand my career into. Will I get it? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you, Maisie, but I would say don't give up, is what I'd say there. Because you have the High Priestess. 5 of Pentacles says no, but the High Priestess says there's still potential there. So it says try again, basically. So even if you don't get it this time around, try again. Just because we don't get something once doesn't mean we can't try to get something again. Right? So this is just saying try again, is what I feel like that's saying right there. I feel like you will be happy in the future, Maisie, so I do feel like you will get something similar, or you will, again, try again, and, in the future, and I feel like you'll get something, but I would say no, maybe not this first time around. Cassidy, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Cassidy, you say, any advice? You have the 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're not getting enough out of a situation. Could be work, could be love, whatever it is for you. I feel like there needs to be a change in direction here. 6 of Pentacles is like getting just enough in a situation to keep you around. 7 of Pentacles says you need to move on to something else, because 7 of Pentacles is like taking one pentacle and saying, you know what, there is something better out there for me. So I feel like you need to like change direction here in some area of your life. Liana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get the second position that just opened? Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. So, yes. So, I would just say yes. So, yes is what I feel like saying to you. That's it. R Mango, thank you for the super chat. Will I meet my life partner this year? 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I would say yes to you, actually. So, yes. 2 of Pentacles says you have a choice. I mean, I think we could meet someone that we could be with for the rest of our lives at any given time. But I would say yes to you. 10 of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. It's a card of finding your treasure, finding someone, that has been difficult to find. So, yes, is what I'd say there. Lena, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I stay with my client or find a new one? I would say find a new one for sure. Magician, you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to find something else. I always tell people, if someone isn't working out, fire their ass, right? I'm a big fan of businesses that fire clients, because if people are not, following your rules or are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, it's like then you're not really helping them, right? And you're keeping basically dead weight around in your business, which I'm totally against. So, and it goes against the law of attraction as well. So I would move on to someone else. I'd find someone new. I feel like you're going to. So pretty straightforward. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. For October, you have the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. This could be regrets or sadness, but I would say that this could just be needing to stay out of your head. It's kind of a weird month, October, to me. It's not like a bad month, but I feel like I feel like it'll be possibly a little bit slow for people, or maybe not as exciting as we would like. Still a good month. I would say that things will be okay, but I feel like things maybe are just not very exciting. I feel like there will be moments of excitement, but for the most part I feel like the end of the year is really exciting, like November, December. So that's what I'd say there. But you also have the Page of Swords. Yeah, move towards curiosity, things that make you interested. Strength, I feel like you need to be patient this month of October. I feel like it'll be very straightforward for you, Christina, but thank you, Christina. Sun-Kissed Lotus, hello, thank you for the super chat. Card for the month, please. You have the 2 of Swords, same thing. This is like you needing to make a decision, right? So you have the 2 of Swords, which is a card of needing to make a decision. 3 of Wands, again, is like weighing your options, looking for different decisions in your life. So that's what I would say to you, but I would just make a choice. Pick the new path is what I'd say to you. Joyce says, why are men so hot and cold? Because you're picking the wrong men. That's what I'd say to you. There are plenty of men, I've met plenty of them, right, that are very straightforward, very open, very honest, and not hot or cold at all. You're picking the wrong people, guys. So many people come to me and say, oh, I'm sick and tired of all the players. I'm like, I know so many people that are not players. It's like, not everybody's a player. Stop picking the wrong people, plain and simple. Ugh. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hung out with Bryce yesterday, had a great time, but I was guarded. What does he think of me now? Page of Cups, love, I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I'd say to you. Knight of Pentacles, he might think that you move forward a little bit slow, but again, I don't think this is a bad thing because you have the Page of Cups, an admirer, love, happiness, good things coming in here. You do have the Eight of Cups, so, I would make sure that he knows that if you want this to turn into something, I would make sure to, get that point across if you were being guarded, is what I'd say here. But Ace of Wands, passion. So I think you're fine. Veronica, I think things will be fine in this situation, is what I'd say to you. Veronica, I did not pass your super chat. I just answered it because you were next. Lydia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Robert Pisces call me? Lydia, you have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Page of Wands. I would say no, is what I'd say to you. I feel like this is new love, is what I'd say to you, Lydia, for whatever reason. So if I'm being honest with you, I just feel like this is new love. I feel like this is a new person. I feel like it could be an earth sign. I feel like it's someone who comes into your life. King of Cups could be Pisces, but to me, King of Cups is very specific. To me, King of Cups is a card of the return of love to your life. To me, it says that love is returning to your life, but not as in like an ex, or not as in somebody that you haven't heard from, even if Robert is not an ex, To me, it just says, no. To me, it says, like, love is coming into your life, but it's like someone new. The other thing is, like, this could be you reaching out to him. So I would say if you reach out to him, maybe this could move this along faster. This does not say that there isn't love there. So if you are interested, I would say maybe you need to reach out if you want to get this going, but if you're not comfortable doing that, I would say no. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. JC, where are you? You say late driving, but please, a few cards. And job and apartment situation, and one for good luck. You got it. For job, get out of your head, JC, is what I'm going to say to you. Ten of Swords, fortune. Ten of Swords is internal fears that don't exist, so I feel like you need to get out of your head. It also says just, like, have a plan, so I think you just need to have a plan as far as work is concerned with this card here as well. I also, for apartment situation, Four Wands, fine. Apartment is, Four Wands is commitment to an area, or, feeling very stable, feeling like you have a place to live, JC, so amazing. And for good luck, the world, love it, reaching goals, being very successful. I feel like you get this card all the time. Am I crazy, JC? I'm not sure. But JC, I feel like you always get this card. I feel like you always get the World card. I could be wrong. Or is it Chariot? Or I'm not sure. But either way, you have the World. Very good card. Reaching goals. Getting things you want. Amazing. So, love it. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, October love card for me and Daryl, please. Empress, a lot of attraction. Very good for you. Chariot. Yeah, Chariot says, like, the choice is yours. Like, if you want this to be successful, make the choice to make this successful. If you don't want it to be successful, then don't. It's, like, pretty straightforward, right? So I feel like that's what you need to do with these two cards, is just make the choice to make it happen, and it will happen. Just, like I said, that simple. All right, everybody. Let's get this show on the road here. Let me just grab a new deck. I was going to use this one, but if I'm being honest with you, I feel like I need to get a new one. So let's get a new deck going here before we get started. But Aries, let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Aries. Sandy Rose. I told you I was going to forget. So that's the problem, Sandy. All right, Aries. Aries, you have the Hermit card and the King of Pentacles. I feel like there could be a Virgo or an Earth sign coming in for you in love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be a Virgo or an Earth sign just in general coming in for you. I feel like for whatever reason you might not be open to it. I would say, like, if you're looking for new love, you might be too focused on past love as well. So I feel like you need to, like, focus on new love is what I'd say to you. If you're not interested in love, to me this could represent almost like a raise or a promotion or something like that as well. So I feel like for some of you this could say that there could be some sort of new offer opening up to you. It's like you've been stuck maybe at work for a while, hoping to see a growth or an increase, and now you're going to see it. Next, you have the Knight of Cups here and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to take the reins here. I almost get like the Chariot type of feeling here, Aries, where you need to take control of a situation Or maybe you need to be more aggressive when going towards your dreams here with these cards. So the Two of Wands is the card taking the lead. The Knight of Cups could be love, it could be a knight in shining armor type person coming in for you if you're looking for love. But for the most part, it's your dreams. It is your dream life, everything that you want in life. Like his imagination is in that cup right there that he's holding, and it's everything that he wants in life. This says you need to believe that you can have everything you want in life, and the Two of Wands says you need to take control and make it happen. For others, I feel like you need to just make a choice as well to make it happen. So I feel like some of you need to get off the pot, as they say. I was going to say the first part, but I don't know. YouTube might demonetize me for that, so I'm not going to. But anyway, what I would say is I feel like some of you need to take action with these two cards. And finally, you have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Justice card. Yeah, just more energy. It's a pretty simple year. I mean, it's like, to me, as far as I'm concerned, this year, if we just start something that we want, then we'll get it. And it doesn't matter how small it is or how small of a start that we, kind of go for, as long as we get started on something that we want to do in our lives. So I feel like some of you just need to get started. For others, I do feel like this could be like a legal settlement, but it really feels like it feels more like an offer to me. And this comes up a lot this year as well, where it could be like the other side making you an offer of settlement. It could be the other side making you an offer of whatever in a legal situation. I would accept it if I were you. I've been saying this all year. To me, the way that I see this chart, if there's something legal going on in your life, and if you get an offer of settlement, you might as well take it, because it's probably not going to get better with the astrology. So, let me just put that out there. For others, definitely could be love. Again, I feel like it could be either an earth sign, could be a Libra as well, or a Libra with a lot of earth or something like that. Somebody that probably wants to really put in the work with these two cards. So I do like to see this for you as well there, Aries. But Aries, that looks pretty good, pretty straightforward. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. All right. Taurus, you have the Six of Swords here and the Ten of Cups. Love it. So I feel like for some of you, you could be spending time with family. This could be making you very happy as well. For others, this is just fortune after difficulty. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So there could just be some sort of improvement or happiness coming in for you here with these two cards. I also feel for some of you, this could be dating as well. So if you're looking for love, you could be dating. Six of Swords would just say maybe you are going to be having a better time dating, meaning that maybe like the quality of people that you're dating is increasing, or maybe you're just kind of having better dates in general if you're looking for love. So definitely like to see that. I'm also getting communication on these two cards. I feel like you're getting important communication. It feels like a letter or an email, something along those lines. So pay attention to your mailbox, stuff like that with those two cards. Next, you have the Devil card here and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head for sure with these two cards. This could also just represent needing to get rid of bad habits, of course. Nine of Swords could say certain bad habits are preventing you from moving forward. Not getting rid of certain things is preventing you from moving forward. Could be anything at all. It could be diet. It could have to do with maybe smoking. It just popped into my head. It could be drinking. It could be watching too much Netflix. Any type of bad habit that you have. And it's going to be different for everybody, right? So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you need to get rid of your bad habits, or there's a certain bad habit that you need to get rid of. So I feel like for some of you, you need to get rid of a bad habit or something negative in your life, because I feel like it's holding you back here with these two cards. Could also be a past toxic relationship. So this would definitely say that a past relationship could be preventing you from moving forward. So it could be time to let something go. And finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune here. In the world, two cards of cycles ending. So I feel like a lot of you could be ending certain cycles in your life with these two cards, or you could be reaching goals with these two cards as well in your life here, Taurus. I like this. This is very positive as far as I'm concerned. I feel like you could be reaching goals. You could be closing out projects, pretty much everything. And whatever it is that you're finishing up at this time, Taurus, is going to lead you towards your true purpose, or is going to put you on your path to your destiny. To me, if we're alive, we're on the right path, plain and simple. So, people always ask me what's my purpose? I'm like, your purpose is to come here and experience joy. That's what everybody's purpose is. I am not God, but maybe I am, because let me tell you, that's pretty much, it's just that simple. That's all we're here to do, experience joy and have a good time. And so I feel like that's what you need to do here, Taurus, is focus on that. Whatever brings you joy, you should be doing it. For others, I feel like this could be you moving as well. Two cards of moving. So I feel like some of you could be just on a path to moving, or like a move as well. I'm also getting planning a move as well for whatever reason. So I'd say if you're like thinking about moving or if you're wanting to move, I feel like you need to have like a plan for the move. I don't even know what that means. And I don't know, there could be like logistics involved or something along those lines, but definitely something to think about. But that looks really good, Taurus. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, you have the Tower coming up first and the Lovers as well. I feel like some of you could be having like some sort of surprise in your life here. It could be involving love, so it could be like a love surprise, like a surprise breakup. It could also be positive. I always say, the Tower to me can be negative, very negative, or it could be very positive. It could be, pretty much both things. Just a very positive surprise or a negative surprise, either way. So I feel like some of you, just a surprise in love. For some of you, it could be a move. The Lovers to me represents a new beginning. Tower to me can just represent a move, traveling, going to a new location. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with these two cards. For others, I am getting like a falling out in love. So I do feel like some of you could have experienced like a falling out of a relationship. It doesn't even have to be love. It could just be like a friendship or some other type of relationship situation. And I feel like there could have been a falling out. Next, you have the Page of Swords here and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, some of you could be very defensive at this time. You could be putting up your defenses, or you could be feeling like you need to defend yourself from something. The Page of Swords could be like somebody spying on you. It could be pretty much anything. It could also be like people like trying to get all up in your business here, Gemini. So this defensiveness, if you are feeling this energy, Gemini, this could be very necessary as well. For others, this could just represent not giving up on something. This is you not giving up, Nine of Wands. So I feel like some of you are just not giving up on some sort of challenge or difficulty or something like that here with these two cards. And that's pretty much all that I feel there. And finally here you have the Ten of Wands here. And you also have the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are releasing burdens in life. I feel like some of you, for whatever reason, are making like very big decisions in your life as well here with these two cards. I don't know why that's popping into my head. I feel like you're making like decisions. I feel like saying that certain decisions you're making right now are going to lead to like have major future, like a major future impact. So that's pretty interesting. Feels very like a powerful message to me. Feels like some of you could be like, maybe you're deciding to go to school. Maybe you're deciding to take a certain training. Maybe you're deciding to start a business. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, I feel like it's going to have a major impact on your life. That's not even what these cards mean. It's just popping into my head. For others, I feel like some of you, like I said, are just trying to simplify your love life, and I feel like that's what some of you are doing. Or I feel like some of you could be also trying to simplify things that you match up with, like your job. Like maybe your job is very complicated. This could be you trying to make things easier, which is exactly probably what you should be doing at this time anyway. So that's that, Gemini. Gemini, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. Cancer. All right, so let's see what's going on with you. Cancer, you have the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card coming up first. Cancer, I feel like there could be this could be somebody like trying to come back from the past. I would be very careful of someone coming back from the past, like I keep saying to you, Cancer, no matter what. I feel like it's just going to be a repeat cycle of what happened in the first place, so I would just be careful of that. For others, this could be you just understanding what you need to do with your life, so you could feel more like you're on a path or you are on a journey to success. I like this a lot. Ace of Cups to me is like your emotions overflowing. It's a card of being very happy, and it also what's popping into my head is I feel like you feel like you're making more of a difference, or maybe the real word is like it's like you feel like you are having an effect. Like, sometimes if we have a job doing something and if we can't see results, like maybe we feel like we're not really important for whatever reason. I feel like this is saying that you are starting to feel more important, either in work, business, could be a relationship, could be anything, but maybe you're seeing results or something along those lines. I feel very positive about it, and it feels like just a feeling to me, but you're a Cancer, so feelings are probably very important to you. Next, Cancer, you have the Page of Wands in the Strength card. I do feel like some of you could be like stepping off on a new path here, doing something that nobody in your life has ever done before. Strength card says you're going to knock everybody's socks off, right? But does say you have to be perseverant and you have to be patient and you have to see something through to the end. To me, a combination like this right here, Cancer, is like maybe you're the first person to go to college in your family. Maybe you're the first person to start a business in your family. Maybe you're starting a business and nobody around you in your life has ever started a business. So, this type of combination to me says you need to do it. You need to see it through to the end because people will not believe that you are able to do what you have done. So those are just a couple examples. Could be anything else. For others, I definitely feel like this could be a fire sign coming in for you in love. And I feel like you have to be patient with this person, but I feel like there could be love coming in with these two cards. And finally here, Cancer, you have the Empress and the Five of Swords. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, take the risk to start whatever this is right here with these two cards. I feel like some of you need to do something that maybe nobody in your life has ever done before. Like I said, it's going to lead to a lot of abundance. For others, this could just represent you really kind of taking care of yourself in a lot of ways, because the Five of Swords is a card of self-interest, but sometimes I feel like it could be a very good card of self-interest. It can say you are taking care of yourself. You are doing the right thing for you in all areas of your life. The Empress is a card of abundance as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be like increasing your abundance or increasing your earnings in some way. So I definitely like to see that. For others, I feel like you're just kind of like putting behind you all the challenges and difficulties of the past, and so I almost feel like saying start over, but I don't think it's you starting over, but I do feel like you feel more like reborn, or you feel like some sort of rebirth. You have the Judgment card, so yes, I feel like you feel reborn in your life in some way. So overall, yeah, that looks really good, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people and Leo? Leo, you have the Three of Cups here and the Queen of Cups. I feel like there is a change in direction for some of you in love. Queen of Cups to me is pretty simple. Queen of Cups to me can say just you're going from one relationship to another. Maybe you've recently gone through a breakup and there could be new love coming in with this as well. So I do feel some sort of change here. For others, this would represent family as well. So to me, the Three of Cups is the card of like community, friends, people around you, but it could also represent like a circle of support, people, just anybody in your life who offers you support. And I do feel, and this is a very strong nurturing energy, by the way, on that Queen of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting a lot of support from people in your life, and I do feel like this is a good thing. So Leo, really awesome. I do feel love here as well. I feel like I've been saying this to you off and on, Leo, that a water sign could be coming in for you. I think it came up for you last night as well. So it could be a water sign coming in for you in love. Next, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Magician. I feel like some of you need to realize like you have more than one skill in your life, and I feel like you need to use your skills. Ten of Swords is a very stuck energy sometimes. It can be an energy of like painful endings or reaching rock bottom. I don't really feel that for you, but I just feel like it's saying like some of you might be stuck in certain situations in your life. The Magician says you need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to be successful. I also get a very like the Magician in reverse, for example, can be a very scattered energy, and it can also be like a wasteful energy as well. It can say you are using the wrong skills, or maybe you are focusing on the wrong things in business. I don't think this is a bad thing, Leo, but I feel like if you're going, or if you are experiencing challenges in any area of your life, this is just saying maybe you need to try something else, or maybe you need to use a different skill to overcome some sort of obstacle, and that will probably fix the problem very, very quickly. And finally, you have the Four of Pentacles here, Leo, and the Page of Cups, water sign, like I said, coming in for you in love. Wouldn't surprise me, Leo. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be a very stable relationship coming in through a water sign. I've said it before a million times to me. Like, I have so many Leos that comment on my videos that say that they're with a Pisces. I'm not saying it's going to be a Pisces. It could be anything. It just happens to be that Pisces, for whatever reason, ends up with Leo every once in a while. So I feel like some of you, it could be a Pisces, could be any sign, of course, but to me, this is an admirer coming in, something very stable. For others, I feel like this could be like a work offer coming in. I always feel this for you, Leo, though, is what I will say. I feel like there's more. Like, I feel like some of you could be getting a work offer. Maybe it's good, but I feel like there could be something better. So I would really encourage you to push yourself, Leo. So if you're going for like a work, or like if you're going for a job or something, I would like push it and try to get something more difficult, or I would try to get something more hard as far as work is concerned. Same thing in business. I feel like you could be pushing yourself a little bit harder, and I feel like you could be a lot more successful because of it. So there you go, Leo. That looks really, really good for you. I feel like there's a lot of stability coming in. I like it. So thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. and Virgo. Virgo, you have the Eight of Pentacles showing up first here and the Three of Pentacles. Virgo, I did most of the weekly readings for this coming week already, and you had like the best week so far, pretty much out of everybody. Like I said, it was a pretty boring week, to be quite honest with you, just very boring energy, but yours was a lot better. So I feel like you could be ending up having a really positive week. Eight of Pentacles is my card of material success on the horizon. Three of Pentacles, card of teamwork. So I feel like if you are like trying to get a job or trying to start a business or whatever, teamwork is going to be very important for you. Even if you're trying to start a business, to me, Three of Pentacles doesn't have to say that you need a business partner. It could just say that there are people in your life who will help you get things moving forward. But it's like you don't have to necessarily like hire these people. You don't have to necessarily make these people business partners. So definitely something to think about. For others, I'm just getting I feel like some of you could be making changes now. Again, kind of like I said to Gemini, weird message. I'm getting the same thing. That but for you it's different. It's like you could be making a change to a job where maybe it's not amazing money, but maybe there's more like future potential. I feel like there's a bigger upside on something, and I feel like you see it. So it's almost like I feel like some of you Virgos are taking advantage of an opportunity, like a work opportunity, an investment opportunity, something like that, where there's like a big upside, but in the future. And I feel like it's going to be a great move for you, so I would go for it there. Next, you have the Death card and the Seven of Cups. I do feel like some of you need to focus. I feel like some of you are a little bit worried about a change, so definitely something to think about. Like you could be moving, traveling, getting a new job, changing jobs, getting a major raise at work maybe that puts you in a leadership position. Maybe you're just a little bit worried about it. Seven of Cups just says stay focused on the positive and things will work out for you. For others, I feel like this is saying like you can't run away from your problems. I don't think this is anything scary, by the way, Virgo, but I do feel like it's asking you to like face your challenges or face any problems that you could be dealing with at this time. And I feel like you need to like face things head on. I feel like the more you do that, the easier it will be to overcome any challenges that you're dealing with. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles here and the King of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this could be love coming into your life, but I feel like it could be like a little bit slow. Could be an earth sign, could be a water sign, could be any sign, of course, Virgo. This is just a general reading, but I feel like it could be love coming in. Knight of Pentacles says it could be like a little bit of a cautious energy as well, so it might be a little bit slow, might be taking its time as well. For others, I am getting return. This could be somebody from the past, Virgo. I will say, and again, I never say that, but Virgo, I do feel like this could be somebody from the past that's coming back for you, or you're going back to them or something like that. Again, I feel like the person or you could be a little bit cautious or a little bit slow, but I feel like if you're doing that, take your time. For others, if you're not interested in love, again, I feel like this could be like a change in direction, or this could be you returning to somewhere from the past is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling, but it's like maybe you're moving to somewhere where you used to live or something like that. I also feel like it could be a job. Like some of you, I feel like could be returning to a job that you had in the past or something along those lines. So yeah, I feel like if you're doing that, it would be good. So I would say go for it, Virgo. But there you go, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. I really appreciate it. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? Libra, what is going on for you? Curveball, Libra. That's all I have to say to you, Libra. Libra, you are the most predictable sign that I read for, other than Sagittarius. But Libra, you have the King of Wands here and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Could be a fire sign. You've had a fire sign every single night showing up in your readings. So I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for some of you in love. Seven of Wands says open up to it. I feel like it's just that simple. For others, I feel like the Seven of Wands to me is a card of like doubling down on something sometimes. So I feel like some of you need to like commit to something that you want in your life. And the King of Wands is like saying you need to nurture something that you want to have grow in your life. So it could be a business, could be a relationship, whatever. The King of Wands is pretty simple. It just says like, give it time and take care of it, whatever it is. It could be a relationship, a business, a job, pretty much anything. As long as you take care of it, you will be successful. To me, the King of Wands is also a card of like being a leader as well, and being very bold. And of course, curveball, again, Libra, you have the Star needing to stand out in some way. I've literally been saying this to you all year long. The Star needing to stand out. The Six of Wands, tons of attention coming in for you. You need to get as much attention as you possibly can, Libra. Next, you have the Star and the Four Cups. The Four Cups says that there could be opportunities for you in your business, in your job, in love, to get a ton of attention. But the Four Cups could say that you are not taking advantage of these opportunities. So take advantage of the opportunities, Libra, is what I'd say there. For others, I feel like there could be some sort of wish coming in for you with the Star card. So I feel like for some of you, there could be like a wish or hope coming in for you with the Star. I also feel like there could almost be like a rebirth here because you have the Star here, so it's almost like a kind of like a renewal type of thing. But I feel like it's renewed hope. I feel like something comes in to give you hope in your life, and I do feel like it's a good thing. It feels financial to me, so it's like maybe you've been having a hard time getting a job or starting a business or whatever, and I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of like news, or you're going to be starting something new, and it's going to make you feel a lot better. And finally, you have the Six of Wands and the Hangman. I feel like for some of you, a ton of attention. The Hangman, you preventing yourself from getting attention. So don't do that, Libra. Get as much attention as you possibly can. Six of Wands is a card of success. So I feel like there's like going to be a lot of success and good news coming in for you with that Six of Wands. I also feel like some of you could be getting like an award or a reward or a raise or a promotion at work. And I do like to see that. For others, I feel like you need to ask for a raise or a promotion with that Hangman. Hangman says like you deserve a raise or a promotion, but you need to ask for it. So I feel like some of you need to do that with these two cards, and I feel like that's going to be a good idea for you as well. So I feel like you need to try to get as much attention as you possibly can here, Libra, and I'm probably going to be saying that for the next 2 years. So there you go, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Three of Wands here and the Four of Swords. I feel like this could be a vacation for some of you. So, plain and simple, I just feel like some of you could be on a vacation with these two cards. I also feel like for others that this could be saying that you are traveling. So I feel like some of you could be traveling. I feel like some of you need a break as well. I also feel like for some of you, this is like, what's popping into my head is giving other people responsibilities is what's popping into my head, Scorpio. So that feels like very businessy to me. Like, you know, maybe you need to hire people because maybe other people need to help you kind of release burdens is what I'm trying to say. So if you have a business or a job even, maybe you need to get help from other people with these two cards because that could release a lot of burdens. Or maybe you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing with these two cards that are just like taking up too much time. So I feel like some of you need to be careful of that with those two cards. Next, you have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this could be love trying to come into your life. Could be a fire sign that's coming in for you, Scorpio. I feel like you've had fire like the past 2 nights or 3 nights, somewhere around there. Or maybe it was like not last night, but maybe like the night before, the night before that. I don't really remember, but I definitely feel like you've had fire before. So I do feel like it could be either, if it's not a fire sign, it could be a very fiery relationship coming into your life. So if you're looking for life, I feel like there could be love coming in for you here. I feel like there's like a lot of fast communication. I feel like this is someone who comes on very strong as well, but I feel like it'd be good. So I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. For others, I feel like this could be you kind of like working on something that you're passionate about, like a passion project or a passion-based business. And again, I feel like that would be I feel like there's going to be very quick movement here with these two cards. And finally, you have the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. So yeah, I feel like there's a major victory coming in for you in something in your life. So I feel like there's a major victory coming in business or love or any new beginning. Ace of Wands is just a new beginning. So I feel like there's some sort of new beginning in your life, and I feel like it's going to lead to a major victory. Chariot says you are in control though, so keep it going. The other thing that I would say with the Chariot is that the Chariot does say you need to keep the momentum going because you are in control of the Chariot. You are driving the Chariot. So if you start to have a win in your life, like in business or work, then keep it going. Don't stop. I've talked to like way too many people that they start a business, they start making a lot of money, and then they get lazy. It's like when you start making money, that's not time to get lazy. It's time to like double down on what you're doing so you can keep the momentum going. And so I feel like a lot of you need to do that in work or business. For others, I feel like this could just be a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving as well, Scorpio. So Scorpio, that's what I got for you. That looks really good, Scorpio. Definitely victories coming in for you as well. So thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius. Speaking of Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. and Sag. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Justice card coming up first here, and the Chariot. So I feel like some of you, there is a legal victory is in your hands. So make sure to take control in some sort of legal matter. This could also represent like needing to, for some reason, lawyer is popping into my head as well. I would definitely get a lawyer if you're dealing with something legal. I almost feel like saying this is one of those situations where I feel like saying you can't afford to not get a lawyer. So I feel like you should get a lawyer if you're involved in something legal. For others, I feel like this is just saying like the amount of energy you put into having a victory in some area of your life is going to determine whether or not you have a victory. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like take control of some sort of win in your life here with these two cards. I also feel like some of you could just be kind of like taking action towards your dreams. So I definitely like to see that here. Next, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Seven of Cups. This is definitely a move to me here, Sagittarius. Chariot with the Ten of Swords. I mean, to me, that says move all day long. So I feel like some of you could be moving. Some of you could be traveling, moving in new directions, pretty much anything. For others, I think you could be confused about some sort of change that you need to make. So the Seven of Cups just says like, that you could be, in the Ten of Swords, could say that maybe you want a new job, right, for example, but maybe you're just not sure what you want to do. Maybe you're not sure what direction you want to go in as far as work or business is concerned. For others, this could be a move. Again, maybe you're like wanting to move, but you're just like not sure which direction you want to move in. You're not sure where you want to move to. So I feel like some of you could be having a challenge there. For others, I feel like this is saying like you could be confused about something that's whether or not it's done. And I feel like saying, yes, it's done. It's over with. It's time to start something new. So again, this could be a relationship. It could be any situation where you feel like you're not sure if it's over. I feel like it's over is what I'd say here. And finally, you have the Two of Cups here, and you also have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, new love. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like something new is coming in for you with these two cards. If you're not looking for love, well, I just feel like there could be like a new beginning here, and it could be in any area of your life. Two of Cups just is a perfect match. It doesn't have to be love. It could say that you're matching up perfectly with like a job or a business, or you're matching up perfectly with something work-wise that makes you very happy. So I definitely like to see these two cards as well. What else? I feel an increase in your abundance as well, Sagittarius, but it feels more specific than that. It feels like it's about like you getting a job that makes you more money, or you starting something that creates more abundance in your life. So I feel like it's due to like some sort of change, probably like a job change here, Sagittarius. But that's what I get for you, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn, you have the Five of Pentacles here and the Six of Wands. I feel like you could be worried about money, but actually getting good news about money here. This, to me, is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, every once in a while, to me, represents, like, fears or anxiety about money, but it actually represents getting good news about money. So, to me, it's a contradictory card, the Page of Pentacles. Just the way I read it intuitively. And so I feel like some of you could be having that feeling where it's like maybe you're very worried about your financial situation or your financial future, but also maybe things are actually fine. Maybe things are going really well and you just don't realize it. So I feel like some of you need to realize that things are actually going very well and things are going to continue to go well for you here. And I feel like you need to let go of your fears. For others, I feel like there could be good news coming in about money or your finances with these two cards, and I feel like it's just good news, so definitely like to see that. Next, you have the Devil, showing up in the Ace of Cups. Could be love coming in for you. Six of Wands could be like a lot of attention coming in for you. The Devil and the Ace of Cups, I would say this whole thing right here, by the way, if you're looking for love, all of that would say you need to let go of past fears, worries, doubts, depressions, anxieties, all that other stuff about love. Like, it could say that you're worrying a lot about love when you don't need to, or it could say to make sure not to attach old love situations to new love situations. If you're getting into a new relationship, it's a new relationship. This new person isn't the same as the old person. So, don't attach old stuff to new people. For others, this could just be you and your emotions overflowing. So I feel like there could be a lot of happiness coming in for you, and definitely a lot of abundance as well. Look at this, and the six of cups. This is happiness to me. Ace of cups, happiness. Six of cups, happiness. The Empress going from winter to spring. You know, I've been saying it forever, right? That the Empress to me represents going from winter to spring. It represents like coming out of the cold. So I feel like it could be you getting into a new, something new, or it could be just kind of getting out of the cold here with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could just be an increase in your abundance. And again, Six of Cups would say you're more happy because of it. So I feel like because there's more money coming in, you could just be more happy. So it could be that simple. But overall, I like this a lot, Capricorn. A lot of happiness coming up for you. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius. And Aqua. Aquarius, you have the Eight of Pentacles coming up first and the Three of Wands. So I feel like some of you could be putting a lot of work into things that you want in your life. So I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in through work here with these two cards. To me, this would represent future money as well, Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. Three of Wands, money coming in the future. So I feel like there's definitely more money coming in the future if you're waiting for money. Eight of Pentacles also says, like, again, that your diligence, your hard work right now is going to pay off big time in the future. So I definitely feel like there's like a lot more money, a lot more success coming in the future with these two cards. Could also be a move with this Three of Wands as well. Next you have the Hangman here, Aquarius, in the world, a move. I feel like some of you are delaying a move or delaying travel. You're delaying something because this has come up for you almost every single night, that some of you could be experiencing delays, or you have delayed something in your life that could be moving forward a little bit faster. It could be anything. It never shows up as anything specific here, Aquarius. It could be anything. It could be business, money, it could be love, could be your health, could be anything. But it could involve a distance, something at a distance with that world card. So it could involve traveling, moving, or anything like that. But I feel like things need to move forward here. I also feel like you could be reaching certain goals here. Three of Wands with the world is definitely goal reaching, being successful, pretty much anything. So I feel like there could be some major goals coming in for you. The Hangman just says, like, these goals that you've been trying to reach could have been delayed for a very long period of time. So it's like maybe you've been hoping for future results right here, Eight of Pentacles, but maybe these results have just not been coming in, or maybe these results have been taking their sweet time. So I feel like there could be something coming in for you, like results wise, but these are results you've been waiting for a long time. And finally, you have the Three of Swords here and the Queen of Swords. I feel like some of you could be feeling very independent in love, maybe because of past hurt. So if you're looking for love, definitely open up to new love here if you want it. Queen of Swords, too independent, too closed off. Three of Swords, again, focusing on past hurts that might prevent you from finding love, so be careful of that. For others, I'm just getting healing here, by the way. So I feel like some of you could be healing from something like health-wise, or maybe you've been injured or something like that, and I feel like that's what this would say here. I also feel that this could be saying that some of you could just be like sad about some sort of separation, but it could be like a job change. Maybe you're like leaving friends behind, or maybe you're moving and leaving friends behind or something. So that could be the sadness. But overall, very positive here, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Really appreciate it, Pisces. But Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. Pisces, you have the Fool card coming up first in the Eight of Cups. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith away from something. So I feel like for some of you, this is like saying you need to leave things in the past that don't fulfill you. And I feel like you need to take a leap of faith towards fulfillment here with these two cards. For others, I feel like you are looking at something too deeply. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith towards something. It's like maybe you want to start a business, right? And this right here says that maybe you want to start a business, but the Eight of Cups is like you looking at it too deeply, like thinking about all the what ifs and like all this other stuff. It's like this is saying you just get started. Don't worry about the other stuff. Same thing with love as well. It could be the same thing. It's like maybe you want to get a relationship started, but you're thinking about all the what ifs and you're just not getting started. So I feel like I said this to you last night, or maybe it was in your monthly reading. I don't remember, but I feel like you just need to like take a leap of faith and get started on something before it like disappears forever. So that's what I'd say there. Next, Pisces, you have the Ten of Wands. in the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are releasing burdens. Things are probably getting a little bit easier for you, Pisces. Maybe things are not perfect. Things aren't maybe exactly how you want them. There are probably still some challenges, but overall, I feel like things are kind of like getting better, or things will be getting better for you very soon. I also feel for some of you, this could be love coming in. It could be love that's like taking its time, maybe moving a little bit slow, but slowly but surely is the Knight of Pentacles. So things might be moving forward. Ten of Wands says, like, also, if you have been waiting for love, this could be saying that the burden of waiting for love is about to be lifted. So things are about to move forward faster in love. For others, I feel like Knight of Pentacles is just saying you're working really hard, but I feel like you're working really hard to improve your life for the future here, Pisces, with those two cards. And finally, you have the Judgment card and the Moon. I feel like some of you could be living your dreams, really. The moon is you, Pisces, but the moon is also like your illusions and fantasies and like all this other stuff. But as I always say, the moon to me is a card of like operating through fear or facing some fears that you have. The Judgment card says if you face your fears or some sort of fear that you have in your life, you will get everything you want with the Judgment card. So, and you will be moving towards your true purpose as well. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like make a choice here. The Judgment card is a final decision. It says like you need to make the final decision. You need to make the final choice to be successful in some area of your life. So I feel like some of you need to do that. I feel like some of you have I feel like you have the clarity to make choices right now, Pisces, but it's like for whatever reason it's like you're not. So oh, there we are. We're back. All right. So I feel like for some of you, Pisces, this is saying that you just need to make a decision on some sort of dream or wish that you have, and it needs to come out of moon mode, basically. Moon mode is an illusion. It's like a fantasy. So that's what I'd say there. I feel like a great deal of clarity here, though, Pisces. I actually like this a lot. I feel like there's like a lot of clarity on certain situations in your life. It's like maybe you're not taking action on things today, Pisces, but it's just a daily reading, right? But I feel like a great deal of clarity and a great deal of focus here, where it's like you are kind of like understanding certain things that you need to be doing. I also feel like truth coming out here as well. So some of you could be getting some truths with these two cards, but oh my God, Pisces, really, really positive. So I love it. All right. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, as always, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to be doing a pick a card now. We are going to be doing cards 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3 people. Let's see what we have for you. 1, 2, and 3 people. 1, 2, and 3. All right. 2 more shuffles here, and we will be ready to go. So let's see. 1, 2, and 3. And all right. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. 51:51 on the timestamp for the pick a card. That won't be the timestamp, the actual timestamp, but still pretty interesting. So if you pick card number 1, you have the Fool in the World. I feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith. This comes up for everybody. I honestly don't know what's going on. But I would say for everybody, especially if you're like an earth or a water sign, it seems like earth and water get this the most. But even if you're not, doesn't matter. I feel like if you pick card number 1, time to take a leap of faith towards some sort of goal or towards something you want. Could also be towards travel or moving. So if you've been thinking about traveling or moving, then I feel like you need to take the leap of faith, go on the adventure. The Fool says take the adventure, right? So I feel like some of you need to take the leap of faith here, card number 1. For others, it could just be starting something else. This says, like the Fool with the World says, if you jump through this portal right here, the world is a portal. It says the other side is amazing. It's beautiful. It's a great place. So I feel like you can take the risk here, card number 1, to do something, start something new. If you pick card number 2, you have the Empress in the Tower. I feel like there could be some surprise abundance coming in for a lot of you. So this could be like surprise abundance or surprise money coming in. This could also just be you being very attractive after a breakup. So get out there, right? Make your ex jealous. Do whatever you got to do, right? So I feel like you need to get out there and find love with this card. I also feel like for some of you, this is like saying, like I feel like you need to let go of dependence. Like some of you could be dependent on certain situations. I would say like start cutting cords. Get rid of things that you are dependent on or feel dependent on with these cards. For others, I feel like this is talking about parenting or being a parent. I feel like you're a good parent, card number 2, people. So I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like you're worried about something parent-wise. It's popping into my head. But I feel like you're a good parent, so don't worry about it. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Death card here. and the Five of Cups. I feel like some of you need to let go of regrets here, obviously. Death says in the Five of Cups, you need to let go of regrets here. Card number 3, people. For others, this could say that there's like going to be, after like some sort of spilled milk situation in your life, there's going to be a rebirth. So this to me feels almost like a blessing in disguise type situation, like a temporary negative situation in your life. So I feel like you could have gone through like a temporary difficulty, but I feel like it's over now. Card number 3. So there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm, of course, going to answer questions now. Super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sue, you say cards for the job search. Judgment. I love it, Sue. Definitely could be a job coming in. This is your true purpose as well. Again, Judgment is my card of the true purpose. So I feel like there could be a very positive card coming in for you with this card is what I'd say to you. I mean, a very positive position coming in soon. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Elizabeth, pop your question in down below if you have a question. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, started new writing project, working on daily. Any feels. Love it, JC. Queen of Wands, Lovers, perfect match for you, JC, and the Six of Cups, something that will make you very happy. So yeah, I love it. Queen of Wands just says take control and be very bold and assertive on this project and like make it happen, you know, but also amazing card for creative projects or anything like that. Lovers, perfect match for you, duh. And Six of Cups, a lot of happiness here, JC. So I feel like this looks like you being on the right path. Yeah, King of Cups. This is just you returning to something that you've always done. So this doesn't really surprise me, JC, but definitely feel like it's very good for you. Faya Angel, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. You say here, what do you see coming for me? I would say let go of the past. Yeah, you're moving on from toxic energy, plain and simple. You know, Devil is toxic energy, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, right? Getting out of choppy waters, basically. So I feel like you're moving on. This is just improvements to me. So I feel like you're making like a lot of improvements here with these two cards, is what I would say to you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what are Adrian's intentions? 10 of Wands, to release burdens. Cherry, I feel like you're in control of the situation with Adrian, so I would ask him. And you say, and am I pregnant? Elizabeth, I always tell people I am not a doctor and I do not like pregnancy questions. I always tell people pee on a stick if you think you're pregnant. I cannot tell you if you're pregnant or not, but I would say no. But again, pee on a stick. Don't listen to me. I'm just some guy on the internet reading pieces of paper with pictures on them, so there you go. Sandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is he being manipulative and sneaky? Six of Pentacles, yes, kind of, is what I would say to you, because Six of Pentacles is not really a manipulative or a sneaky card, but it is a card of like somebody who's just given enough, right, in a relationship. It's like they're not willing to invest the time, or they're just or they're just not investing the time, plain and simple. So I would say kind of is what I'd say to you. Assimilation, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does Spirit want me to know? That you have way more talents, gifts, skills, and abilities than you realize. And that you could probably be making money, or you could probably be very successful based off of some sort of hidden talent, gift, or ability that you have. So I feel like you need to look into that and look into like the skills you have and what you could be using the skills for. So that's definitely something that I would be thinking about with this Magician card. For you. Yeah, King of Pentacles, money. So I think there could be more money available to you through some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability. So that's what I'd say to you. Anne-Marie Newman, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my own counseling business go up a gear? Any suggestions to market it more? I would say yes. 3 cups. 3 cups would say open up to other people. Knight of Swords, very quick movement. Love that. Strength, I feel like you need to be determined to make this work. This is very straightforward energy. Both of these cards represent strength. The Knight of Swords and the Strength card, obviously. So they represent kind of like working very hard. The Knight of Swords would also be like a lifestyle change. So whenever I see the Knight of Swords, I always think like daily routine change. So it's like, are there things that you could be doing on a daily basis to get this moving forward? Could you start a YouTube channel and go live every single day talking about whatever it is that you do? Could you be posting on Instagram every day? Like, you know, it doesn't have to be YouTube. I keep people always ask me like, you know, where should you start? I'm like, what do you like more? Do you like YouTube? Could you see yourself sitting here for an hour every single day talking to people on YouTube? No, that's fine. Could you go on Instagram and can you post pictures on Instagram? Whatever. That's what I'd say here with these cards. But Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So, yeah, I feel like there will be an increase, but I feel like there needs to be, like, more energy put into the business. But probably, like, smarter, not harder, if that makes sense as well. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My cat, Gray, is missing. Can you tell me where she might be? I can't really without enough time because it takes me a long time to tap into that type of energy, is what I'd say to you, Diana. Like a very long time. But I would say to you, Ten of Pentacles, I feel like your cat will be found, is what I'd say. Could be like in a building, probably. Ten of Pentacles is something stable. It's something secure. So probably somewhere secure and everything like that is what I'd say to you, Diana. So, yeah, that's what I'd say. I hope that helps, Diana. I'm going to pull you another card. Four Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, these are good cards, Diana, so I feel like your cat will be found, at some point. But I'd say somewhere stable, probably like a building or something like that is what I'd say, like just hiding out somewhere. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what did my dream with the woman in the forest mean? High Priestess, woman in the forest. So, trust your intuition, number one. But it could also just be about mysteries. There could be certain mysteries in your life, is what I'd say. But I feel like it was talking about trusting yourself is what's popping into my head. So I feel like you need to have more trust in yourself and maybe even open up to attention. Not wanting to get attention, needing to open up to attention. So, yeah, that's what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to come out of the forest, is what I'd say. Like, into the clearing, basically, with these cards, Samantha. JC, I think I answered you. Let me know, JC. Thank you, but I'm pretty sure I answered all your super chats. I'm not sure. I'm almost 1,000% sure I did. JC. Yeah, JC, I answered both of your super chats. Pretty sure. Sanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is my October going to be? Seven of Swords. Get out of your head. Let go of your fears. But Page of Cups could be a love offer coming in for you, Sanita. But this could also be you just, like, what I really feel like saying to you is not love. I feel like there is love for you, but I feel like the Page of Cups is just saying that there are going to be, like, new experiences, what's popping into my head. So that could be very good. I would say embrace any new experiences that come in for you here. EMD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I still get reminded of Joel. I already opened up to him, but haven't heard from him. Will he come forward? Or will he come forward and pursue me? I keep seeing his name. I would say no. I feel like I've said no to you every single night, if I'm being honest with you. I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Ten of Swords, walking away, no. And the Eight of Cups, walking away. So I would say no. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you need to pick a new path. I know it's hard, trust me, EMD, and, like trust me, I wish I could get on here. If I got on here and said every single night that, yes, your ex was coming back to everybody, I'd probably have 1 million subscribers by now, but I just can't do it, right? So everybody thinks I'm mean. That's why I don't have, 1 million subscribers, I'm sure. But I would say no, is what I'd say. And I wish I could say yes to everybody, but I would say no. Nine of Pentacles, being single here. I feel like you need to get out there. Page of Swords, needing to explore, needing to kind of like see other things. People always ask me, like I've had this question before. People always say, like, I broke up with somebody and I see their name all over the place. I'm like, yeah, but it's the car thing. It's like you ever buy a new car and then all of a sudden, like let's say you buy a Honda Civic, then all of a sudden you start seeing Honda Civics all over the place. It's like your brain is like trained all of a sudden to look for things. So it's like if you break up with someone or if you want someone and they're not coming towards you, you're always thinking about them. Of course, you're going to see their name all over the place. So, but Page of Swords, needing to kind of get out there and find new things. Hierophant, I feel like there's love coming in for you, but I feel like you need to like move on to something else, is what I'd say to you. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, why is the number 3 all around me recently? 3 of Wands, Annette. Isn't this like the second time this has happened to you? Or was it somebody else that this happened to? I don't know. But 3 of Wands is like a card of teamwork and opening up to teamwork. And it's also a card of, like, to me, it's a card of, like, commerce and expansion. But I feel like this is talking about, I feel like saying new opportunity for you for some reason, Annette. So I feel like it's talking about new opportunities, needing to have a plan. 3 of Wands, 3s can be cards of being off balance. You know what I mean? So to me, they could be cards of, like, needing to bring a plan into your life so that you can be successful. So, Annette, I feel like you need a plan for something in your life. But I like it, Annette. That's pretty crazy. Maya Smith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week. You have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a good card, Maya. To me, it can be a card of conflict, all that other stuff. But to me, it's also a card of learning from conflict, learning from difficulties and challenges. So I feel like you need to look at all the things you've learned from competition or like difficulties and challenges. And I feel like that will lead to a lot of success, is what I'd say to you. Could be in love. So I feel like that's what it could be in. Yeah, there could be new love coming in, but I feel like you have to date if you're looking for love, but looks pretty good. I like it. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I do have a job offer. Any cards for October? Two of Swords, make a choice. I feel like if you have a job offer, take it, is what I would say with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like feeling like you're making a compromise, but I don't know, that's like the universe lying to you, is what I'd say. It's you lying to yourself, really, because it's like we could be the astrology is weird, right? We could need a job, for example, and there could be a job available to us. We get a job offer, but then we start thinking, I could probably get something better, or I wouldn't really enjoy that, or whatever. But what you don't know is that maybe it's going to be like 10 years before the next job comes around. So it's like, just make the decision. But other than that, I feel like that you need to make choices next month. Yeah, Nine of Wands. I feel like you need to also experiment and not give up on things that you want. Mary Ann N, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, all in my head today with DM. Divine Masculine, way to move past it. Eight of Pentacles, just put the work in. Eight of Pentacles, kind of a boring card, I'm not going to lie. Like, if you're, Marianne, if you're trying to move past something with the Eight of Pentacles, it kind of just says, like, especially a Divine Masculine type situation, it's just like, you just have to, like, get out there and do stuff, work. Eight of Pentacles is a card of diligence, but it asks us to, like, put in the work into something. So if we're, like, feeling restless about a past relationship or whatever, it just says, like, we need to go out, we need to date, or we need to go on other dates. Will things be better right away? Probably not. And, even while you're on dates with someone else, you might feel weird, but this just says you just have to put the work in. So that's what I'd say to you. I know it's not a great answer, but I would just get out there, date, maybe spend time with friends and family and things like that, and just try to get away from it. And I feel like that will help you, basically. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about closing off, but so I'd stay open, but I would get out there and date, is what I'd say to you. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Rose. You say, what does October have for me? Knight of Wands, a lot of fast movement, I feel. Fast and slow. Why, Rose? I feel like this is like fast and slow is what's popping into my head. There's a book, I think, called Thinking Fast and Slow or something like that. I read it. I don't remember. And I actually don't remember what the book is about at all. But it's about thinking fast and slow. And so that's what's popping into my head right now. But I think there could be fast movement towards things, but it's like you're taking your time. Or maybe you did take your time in the past, now you're moving faster. It could be love if you're looking for love. I don't really feel that, though. I feel like it's more, like, I feel like there's more of a free-spirited energy that you're actually working on with this card. So that's what I feel for you. And for everyone here in the collective, thank you to Rose. Everybody in the collective needs to focus on what's important. I feel like everybody needs to focus on what's really important in life and not all the other stuff that's not important in your life. So that's what I would say here with these two cards. Ned, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, any clue who's coming in for me in love? Get out of your head, Ned, is what I'd say. Wheel of Fortune. I would say, no, I don't have a clue who's coming in for you in love. But I would just get out there, is what I'd say. The Wheel of Fortune is more luck coming in for you. Needing to let go. Two of Pentacles, definitely someone new, is what I'd say. Ace of Cups, a love offer. So definitely feel like there's a love offer coming in. But Wheel of Fortune is like a card of having a path, but it's also a card like needing to put energy into things. So it says like you have to date to find love. So that's what I would say to you. Also, Two of Pentacles, needing to have fun. So I feel like you just need to get out there and have fun. Ace of Cups, love. So I feel like there's love coming in for you, but I feel like you have to go and get it. David, hello. Thank you for being here, David. You say, is my third eye opening? Keep having deep dreams. Yes, son. The sun is you just paying attention to it, right? People always ask me, how do I develop my intuition? I'm like, just pay attention to it. It's just that simple. You paying attention to your intuition develops your intuition. Same thing with third eye. You just pay attention to it and like the messages you get and you will be successful. So that's what I would say to you. Pretty easy. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card please. Two of Cups, love coming in for you. Could be a perfect match. Could be a Virgo coming in for you. Or this could just say you need to open up to love. But I feel like there could be love coming. I feel this for you every single night. That there's love available, but you just need to go get attention like everybody else. Sun-kissed Lotus. You say, wait to date. I would say no. I feel like you could date right now. Eight of Wands. fast movement, being able to do it right now. So I would get out there and date. You also say, will I get money for a lawyer 2019, 2020? I would say yes, definitely. Ace of Pentacles. So yes, this says yes, for sure. Assimilation, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I have 2 shops I'm opening. What shop is going to grow? 1 or 2? Well, I would say both, but I think you need to be patient. 2 has the 4 swords, which is a break. So this to me says that shop number 1 will probably grow faster than shop number 2, but I feel like both. But I feel like it's just going to take a little bit of time. So, like, don't give up on either is what I'd say here. So that's what I'd say there. But, yeah, I would say both. But card number 1, shop number 1 definitely looks like the one that you could probably get going faster or, whatever you want to call it. EMD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, when do you see marriage for me? Will it be here? I would say yes to you. Yeah, definitely. I feel like in the future, again, I don't tell times because to me, the universe doesn't wear a watch, so things happen when they're supposed to happen. But this to me would say that you need to put the energy into finding someone, and I feel like you need to get very specific about what you want in love with these 2 cards. So, yeah, I feel like the more specific you are about what you want in a relationship is that's how fast you will get it. 7 of Pentacles just says in the future. Definitely marriage. You have the Hierophant on the last question you asked. Hierophant to me is the best card for marriage, by the way. And you have the 4 of Wands here, another card of marriage. So I definitely feel like there's marriage in the future for you. Crux, thank you for the super chat. You say, does Montserrat like me? I feel like they're too close off. I feel like they're moving forward too slowly, is what I'd say to you, Crux, because you have Hangman too slow of an energy. The 7 of Wands too closed off. So I would say, yes, it's possible. Yeah, look, you have the Ace of Wands. So yes, I feel like they do, but it's like they're not opening up in the situation. So it's like, what can you do about that, right? So I feel like if you could get them to open up, then definitely, yes, I feel like there's passion there. But it's like they're moving too slowly, is what I'd say to you. 8 of Swords, I feel like there's tons of other people that would just like you right away. So it's like, do you really want to like hang around for some, bozo that just wants to take their sweet time? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't know. I almost feel like you need to let go of this. 4 of Pentacles holding on too tightly. I just feel like there's a lot of opportunity for you in love, is what I'd say. So that's that. Ash, hello. And you say, sorry that you're feeling down, by the way. You say, is the love unrequited? Love card for love. Queen of Cups, this is you, Ash, for sure. 5 of Swords, I would say kind of. 5 of Swords is a card of being self-sufficient, and it can be like a little bit of a closed-off energy as well. It is a card of feeling abandoned as well. So I would say yes to you, but I feel like there's love coming in. 9 of Cups, wishes. 2 Wands, just needing to get out there, take control. King of Swords, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me there, Ash. The King of Swords type person coming in for you. King of Swords to me is like the best type of person to have, is what I'd say here. Because King of Swords is someone who is very like direct, open, and honest, and somebody who they say something, they do it. And this is why I always say King of Swords is like the most attractive type of person because they're highly effective. It's like they say something, they get it done in life in general. So yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you. 9 of Cups, definitely very fulfilling as well. So that looks good, Ash, even though it doesn't sound good, but I feel like it's good. So that's nice. I feel like I'm missing someone. Hold on 1 second, everybody. And let me just make sure that I'm not. Okay. Estrella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, anything for me in work and love. You have the Ace of Swords. Truth, justice, victory. I think there's some sort of victory coming in for you here. And I feel like there's a lot of clarity as well. 3 of Pentacles. Very good for work. 3 of Pentacles. It just says put the work in. You'll be successful. I also feel like as far as love is concerned, Ace of Swords, very good for online dating. So I feel like if you want to date, I would get out there online. I feel like there could be love coming in for you with these 2 cards. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 3 of Swords. I think you need to let go of past heartbreak, but definitely new love coming in for you. All right, I think I'm all caught up, everybody. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will stick around for a little while longer and answer some questions, of course. But that's it. Let's see here. Barb, yes, of course I'm missing you. So, hello, Barb. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Crux, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, by the way. Patricia, thank you for being here. You say, Chris, my husband just passed away. Sorry to hear about that. Going back home, a good idea. I would say if you want to. To me, this is like sadness right here. So obviously, and again, definitely sorry to hear that. But I would say no. Maybe just give it a couple more days is what I'd say to you. So I feel like maybe you just need a little bit more time. I'd say don't rush it here. Oh, what am I saying their name wrong? Sorry, Kirk's. Sorry. Mark, thank you for pulling. Mark, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Mark, I like that for you. So really good. And thank you for pulling a card. Alicia, for upcoming week, you have the World. So reaching goals, finishing cycles. I like it. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, work card. How is boss and coworker seeing me? Tower, surprising, lovers, perfect match for the job. So I feel like this is good. Even with the Tower, I just feel like I feel like saying that you're going to be changing jobs in the future. I feel like I've said this to you like 100 times already. Right, Raymond? Am I making that up? I'm not sure. So, that's what I'd say to you. But, so I feel like you're going to be changing jobs in the future. But I feel like they see you as a perfect match for the job. So, yeah, exactly. Page of Swords. So I feel like it's fine, is what I'd say there. Carrie Kennedy, you have the 9 of Wands. I'd say don't give up this week for sure. Awana, card for love. You have the 10 of Wands. I feel like you need to get out there and date, but release your burdens. JC, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words as well. Really appreciate that as well. Yes. So that's that. It looks like we're going to be cutting this short tonight, people, which is fine with me because I got to go make dinner. But let's see. I will answer one more question if somebody gets it in there, but that's going to be that. And then we're going to cut this off tonight. Why not? I could use an early night. Heather Griffin, sorry to hear that you had a tough day, but you say, card for me, you have the Hangman. I feel like delays, but I feel like you need to, I feel like things will move forward. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is a card of leaning on other people, so it does say like other people could help you move through this. 3 of Wands says things in the future will be much better as well, so I wouldn't really worry about it. Patricia, will my Libra and I stay together happy? Yeah, I would say yes to you. Ninja, you have the 8 of Wands. I feel like there's success and like positive changes coming in for you. So I feel like there's going to be like a very quick change coming in for you, Ninja. Very positive as well. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. You say going on a date tonight, but love card for 6 of Swords. Moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like improvements for you, Damon. Oh my God, Raymond. I feel like there are just better things coming in for you. I love it. 10 of Cups, family. Things are going to be improving. So I like it. Mark, I'm making chicken wings tonight, so it is chicken wing night here, and that's what we will have. But, all right, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if I missed your question, I will be back tomorrow night. But, Deja, one more. Deja, thank you for the super chat. If I were a fly on the wall, what would Steven say about me and any chances of a date? Deja, that is an awesome question. I might steal that, by the way, Deja. Just so you know. So thank you, Deja. But you have the Sun. I feel like very happy and sees you as very joyful and happy and all those other good things as well. 4 of Wands wants to marry you. 10 of Swords. Don't worry about it. Let go of your fears. So any chance of a date? Yes. Magician. I feel like you can attract whatever you want in this situation. This looks very good. So I would say yes. I feel like there's a lot of potential. Look at that. That's amazing, Deja. Sun, 4 of Wands, Magician. Very, very positive. So thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. And have a good night.